Festival's inaugural year. I now invite the director to the stage for a short Q&A about his feature film. Come on up here. Hi, Jason. So great of you to come and premiere your film with us here at the Scottsdale Film Festival. Can you tell me more about Murder and Me, a tale of self-love and homicide?
A writer's first instinct is to write what they know.
Yeah.
So Murder and Me sprung from my days at camp. God, I loved summer camp. But you know, what it meant most to me was, it was just that I loved it so much that what the bigger question that it gave to me was, you know,
about how you can love yourself. Self-love?
Yeah. So how do you express love in your own way?
Oh my God, that's beautiful. But you did mention in your interview with Deadline that actually the casting process was the most difficult part. So can you expand on that?
Oh, yeah. Well, it wouldn't feel real to me unless I had my fellow campers from Crystal Lake. So we put out a nationwide casting call to search for survivors. That didn't work out too well. So, like any indie film guy will tell you, I had to pull a DIY.
A DIY? How so?
But, it's a business of relationships, right?
Right.
So I wrote and personally mailed threat letters to the ex-campers, telling them that they needed to join me for a little reunion at the camp this summer, or their loved ones would slowly bleed out in an Iron Maiden.
It's always the personal touch that does it. I thought that was quite the reunion.
Yeah, it was a blast. They couldn't stop screaming from delight. They were screaming so much that we had to put socks in their mouth and duct tape it shut in between takes.
Talk about a giggle fit. I'm going to open the floor to questions from the audience. Anyone out there? Oh, right here in the front. Hey.
Tess, I love Mobile. Seriously, it was the gore that did it for me, my killer. What was your special effects?
Such a great question. Well, you wouldn't have known from how wonderful the cinematography was, but we really didn't have room in the budget for prosthetics. So, with the shoot date moving forward, the Hollywood guys kept giving us these insanely pricey quotes. So we decided to go all natural.
What you saying?
Yeah, we used the actor's actual blood and guts. So as you saw in that money shot, we also used one camper's head.
Oh, so each take has one kill. Very good.
Yeah, the script supervisor still doesn't answer my calls after that headache of a shot. But the team really rallied, and here we are.
It's amazing. Any more questions out there? Anyone? Oh, way in the back. There's a hand.
Yeah, Jason. As a fellow, big fan. As a fellow creative stabber and someone with mommy issues as well, what do you think your exploration was pulling from your personal history of the self-love portion of self-love and a homicide?
Always a tough one to answer. Thank you for being brave enough to ask. Well, I made this film hoping to reach out to others like you. I lost my mother too soon. When you lose a source of unconditional love severed so randomly by that Christmas tree axe, I began to search for it in other places. I was hacking through my partners left and right, searching for someone to give me my whole heart. But in the end, it was me who always lost.
Jason, that was beautiful. Is there anyone else out there? Oh, there's a tiny hand in the back. Hi, sweetie. Ask your question.
Hi, Jason. My name is Annabelle, and I'm interested in getting into film like you. Can you talk a little bit more about your rise to the top?
Hey, Animal. For me, it's always about focusing on what's right in front of you. Taking one shoot at a time, killing it every time. And when they're screaming the most, that's when you disappear.
Disappear?
Oh, yeah, it's a hard lesson I learned from the many greats before me. How can you ever return if you don't disappear?
Well, I think that's great advice and an even better first film for our opening night at the Scottsdale Film Festival. Now, if you like this film, you can join us tomorrow night at the Jameson Row Theater. Don't forget to grab your box waters from this year's sponsor, Box Water. And I just want to say that Jason, if there's any... Jason,